From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 11.
There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Harrison Baer, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Drilled on the ground to short. Adrianza over to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Batting third, left
here it comes.
fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Baer is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jerko.
And a fastball just a bit up. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Brian Dozier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. We very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In tied at 93, ball 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. There is Jerko. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ehire Adrianza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder number 48.
Ready for another chance. Harrison Baer. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Line towards center field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Austin Romine.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. In now, Eddie Rosario. A base hit in his first trip.
The 4th inning.
First offering on its way.
Eddie Rosario.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he is out on the tag.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bayer moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Martinez will put. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritcher. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He reached on a single in his first try. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does.
And he will get there to make the running play. Standing in, Austin Romine. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Austin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball three.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Once again a 3-2. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set with the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Correa is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ronald Torreyes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Torreyes becomes out number 2 this inning. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball one here. Waka comes set. 1-0 on its way. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody up.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. He'll throw home with it. Won't get him. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
66. Yes,
looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Davis is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Digging in and looking for more. Rajay Davis, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 11.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bayer is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Outside, that's a ball.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Back up the middle. Adrianza ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Third baseman number 3. Jed.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, second baseman Brian Dozier.
Smoked on the ground left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 4.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Ehire Adrianza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Ready now, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Correa becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ronald Torreyes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in now, Rajay.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Baer. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Eddie Rosario.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, settling in now, Jose Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko.
The number 3, Jed Jerko.
Jerry Spamiglia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a run.
Number 29, Jerry Spamiglia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Martinez heads for the plate. And the run is going to score from second as they've taken the lead here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ehire Adrianza goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Harrison Baer.
Right fielder number 48, Harrison Baer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Blue Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martinez is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Romine is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Yankees, the shortstop.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Eddie Rosario, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohanribus Solarte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the windup
Martin.
And the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a looper to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Romine. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. And an underhanded throw is in time. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Matt Olson.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again,
11.
Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Mercer is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. DJ LeMahieu becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win.
Looking at a fastball to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 out. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is line to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is pulled into right, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. At the plate, Austin Romine. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. At the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gary Sanchez.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Correa.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready for another chance. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Olson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. He's set, and the payoff pitch. On the move again from first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the... Into the box, Austin Romine. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to third. Solarte's got it. And he's retired 1 away. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Russell Martin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olson is there. 1 out. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in. Joe Biagini answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman
at the plate, 79. Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz is there for it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they... Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit sharply to the left side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you just...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Torreyes in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding in, Curtis Granderson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Russell Martin now. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he puts it away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Torreyes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Stroman comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Pillar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Encarnacion.
High pop up. Abreu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Kendrys Morales looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Austin Romine, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Brett Gardner. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Line toward the gap in left center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
0-2, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Cue shot here out towards short. Step on the bag for one. Ready now, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pilar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself. And so here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Abreu.
And this will be fouled away.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Olson over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a one-out hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 28,
Austin Romine is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Toronto, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Rosario going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Yonhervis Solarte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ronald.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double. Digging in once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 55.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. A bullet to first base. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales is there to make the catch in the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Matt Olson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kendrys Morales. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He was a double play victim last time around. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Is Curtis Granderson.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Russell Martin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Russell Martin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Into the box now, Matt Olson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. It was a walk in his last trip. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Ken Giles enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. The 0-2 delivery got him swinging as he runs the. Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Line toward center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. But this is speared by the first baseman, and here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Line toward right center.
Number 25.
Pilar is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Romine goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Pilar's there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Curtis Granderson. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could